Join us for the final LTU Sports Report of 2021 as we look back at the fall seasons of our football and soccer teams. Hello and thanks for joining us today. The LTU Sports Report is brought to you by Lawrence Tech and sponsored by Henry Ford Sports Medicine. It was a tough weekend for our Blue Devils as our men's and women's basketball teams lost on the road to Indiana Tech. D1 hockey lost a pair of games against University of Michigan Dearborn, but the D3 hockey squad brought the heat and pulled out a 5-2 win against Saginaw Valley. Let's go to the highlights.
Game in and game out, they will be physical. And huge chance here for Colin Clark. Going for the pass. Adam Parker putting it away. Blue Devils up 1-0. He was able to get that through the Williams. Williams taking a shot that's going to go to the right off the pad of Winters. Now Uhas sends that one low. Backdoor for Zaya. Zaya puts it off the way. Puts it all the way home, and that was a tic-tac-toe 3-in-a-row goal for themselves with 23% on the power play. Kolka going to take it in himself and puts it away. Really taking away the garbage goal chances for Saginaw as this one's going back to Don Cipher. He's going to try and walk to the middle and puts it away on the left side. Low blocker, and now it's back even. The younger guys, and I talked to Stal a little bit with this about the internal compete on the team is Kellogg.
Hey.
And that's Colin Clark with the goal. Kellogg being the distraction and helping out the Blue Devils, and Colin Clark getting his 10th on the year. And Blue Devils back up 3-2, and just like you were saying,
yep, I told you.
A little bit of momentum and shots carried over.
It's almost like I've been playing hockey for a little bit. You know how it is.
I know,
yeah,
right?
It is.
Now Clark with some help, going to go back to the slot, was looking back door for Adam Parker. Chance there, and there it is! Goal number 4 of the game. Adam Parker showing out in the first game back from injury. And another chance here for Adam Parker. He's going to go backhand and puts it away. 2 goals for Parker tonight. And that one was solo mio. And he's going to be singing in the locker room after that. Absolute beautiful display tonight with 2 goals and a helper, giving him 3 points.
Hi, I'm Elizabeth Kuhn, and I'm here with the women's soccer head coach, Andy Richards. Thanks for joining us today.
You're welcome, thank you.
So let's start with a little recap of what preseason was like.
It seems like a long time ago now. Preseason, it was hot, it was sunny. We had a big group of kids that came in this year. We had 14 freshmen who came in, and then we had 4 girls who'd come back for an extra year, seniors for their COVID year. So we had a massive group. So early on, it was just taking care of all numbers. Once we got onto, once classes started, we started to lose a few to class conflicts and such, but early on it was just a lot of numbers, just trying to get everyone to know each other, as much team bonding as we possibly could, and try and just get the thing rolling. It's a strange start, you know, because it seems such a long time ago and there's so much ahead of you, and it's almost like, what do you prepare on? But it's just about really getting everyone together and starting to get things rolling.
So moving on to conference play then, what were some of the goals that you had for the season?
I mean, the first goal is to make sure we're in the postseason tournament. There's 12 teams in the conference, the top 8 go, so that's something that we think is pretty achievable for us. And we've done it every year for the last 6 years since Doug and I have been coaching the program. So that's the initial goal, and then really to try and get as high as we possibly can in top 4, get a home berth. We've not been able to do that yet, but that certainly was a goal for us. We didn't quite achieve it. And after that, it's just see how lucky you can get from there. Really, it's just about qualifying and trying to do well there.
So I know going into postseason, you were coming off kind of a winning streak. So how does that affect the team going into the game?
Yeah, I mean, any confidence is good. I mean, that's half the battle, isn't it? Knowing, feeling that you can go and win a game. I think just as we've gone over the past few years, our standards have risen a little bit, and we've tried to make sure that going to postseason is just something that we expect to do, and it's nothing to get too excited about. It's just, well, okay, we should be here, and what can we achieve from there? And the same this year. We made the semi-final. We beat Madonna, which was the first time we've beaten them, so that was a big a big thing for us. But just going to the semi-final was huge. It was really the second time we'd done it. We'd qualified for the quarterfinal the year before, but we got shut down and we couldn't play that game. So just to be a consistent semi-final appearance is something good for us as well. And then obviously the next step is get to the final and win the whole thing.
Right. So what were some of the positives that you take from this season to next year?
I think that integration of a lot of youth, I mean, that was quite hard. When we started recruiting, we didn't really have the idea of bringing 14 kids in. We thought we'd bring perhaps 8 or 9 in, and then it just snowballed. We had we actually had a couple of kids who turned us down last minute, one who decided not to come. So the number just kind of came out of nowhere. We didn't anticipate that, and that was a little hard because there was so many new faces, and it's not just the playing thing, it's like expectation and how we do things and the culture. That takes a little time to get used to. So now we've had that integration, I think that will really help us going forward next year. As we're having end of season interviews with all of our kids right now. We're getting a lot of positive responses from them about how much they enjoyed it and what they're looking forward to next year as well.
So let's wrap things up looking forward to next year. How's the recruiting going this year, going into next year?
Good. Doug and I always sit in the office and we look at the names on the board and we go, that's it, next year is going to be the year. And you know, we always feel like we're progressing. We always feel like we're taking a step forward each year, but we're both pretty impatient and we want it to be right now. But we have 6 girls who've committed to us for next year already. We're working on another 3 or 4, and we've got a great group coming back. So hopefully we'll be able to take that next step.
That's great. Thank you so much for joining us, and good luck next season.
Thanks so much.
It's time for a quick break. When we return, we'll have more season recaps, so stick around for the second half of the LTU Sports Report.
Because every athlete deserves to be treated like a pro. Henry Ford Sports Medicine.
We view technology a little differently at Lawrence Tech's College of Architecture and Design. We believe it makes lives better, more beautiful, that it enables people to connect and empowers them to create. We see technology as a reflection of people at their best, and that it should be designed to make us more human, not less. Come redefine technology with us at LTU's College of Architecture and Design.
Welcome back to the LTU Sports Report. Up next is an interview I did with Will Dyer, the head coach of the men's soccer team. So can we start by talking a little bit about your preseason?
Preseason was interesting. As you know, we only have 2 teams, so we had a total of 62 players in the beginning, and we were only able to bring in 40 players. So it was really tough in 2 weeks to decide who should start on first team, who should start on the reserve, and make those decisions. Thankfully, a good friend of mine and mentor, Coach Pogue at OU, gave us a scrimmage. So we took all 40 players out and we were able to play 90 minutes plus 30, and that gave us a really good look. And even though we lost that game 3-2, it was a great experience, and it really gave us a good look at who could start, who's really going to contribute, and who needs more time to get their touches in and such.
And I know you had a lot of seniors coming back to play another year, so can you tell us about their impact on the team?
Tremendous, remarkable, and unforgettable. I mean, some of these seniors were really leaving big shoes to fill. Bryce, Juan, Adrian, Bryce Ecker, Trent, Matt Sherman, and others just made tremendous effort. I mean, these guys have been through everything, you know, before COVID, and then COVID came, and the experiences now, we're just thankful for all they've done, and we're hopefully they won't beat up on us too much in the alumni game.
And how did your non-conference games really prepare you for the rest of the season?
They were interesting because, you know, it kind of took us all over. We played some good teams, some teams that we haven't played before. And it was a good experience because we were still learning about ourselves and our new playing style, our new shape, and we wanted to see our goalkeeping, who's going to be the man, who's going to step up. And Riley stepped up at the beginning, so we got some great stuff from that. But unfortunately, 2 of those losses hurt us. We were hoping for an at-large bid after the tournament. But the loss to Goshen, the loss to Mount Vernon, that put a big old hole in us. So we learned, we've reflected. Madonna, Aquinas, those 2 schools, very good schools. Unfortunately, we lost. We didn't show up to play for the first half against Madonna, and Aquinas came in and just whipped us all over the field. So we bounced back and got ourselves ready for conference, rest of conference.
And can you give us kind of a recap of all of your conference play?
I mean, our conference is whack. The whack is whack. You know, and that's the great thing about our conference is anybody can beat anybody at any time. It doesn't matter whether you're the Indiana Tech undefeated or whether you're Rochester, who, you know, they have a very good team and they play some great games. Anybody can beat anybody, and that's the exciting thing about us. So we had to go in and just concentrated on us and concentrate on that game, just day by day.
And I know going into postseason, you came off a 6-game winning streak. So how did that affect your postseason playing?
I mean, a 6-game unbeaten streak, everybody's, you know, the chest is sticking out. We're all excited. We're full of confidence. We're feeling good. But we know that, again, it's day by day. And it was a long season, you know, and we went much deeper and were able to play some of our freshmen a lot more than we normally would. We had some great freshmen play from Victor, from Jacob, from Skander, and then our other players really contributed and stepped up and got us ready. And we didn't know what to expect when we played Dearborn again. You know, we won the game earlier on, and Dearborn was coming off that huge win against Madonna, which was hands down probably one of the great wins of the season. We came in, concentrated on us, played our game, had to go to UNOH, and you know, it's a big field, grass, it just sucks the energy out of you. It's really hard to play on. And we gave it our all. They had chances, we had chances, really thought Marino had the winner, but unfortunately hit the post, and it came down to PKs. And soccer is like an ex-girlfriend. She's either good to you or she's downright mean. And she was mean that day, my friends. She was mean.
So let's end with a little look towards next season. How's the recruiting going?
Recruiting's going great. We've got some internationals coming in. We've got some local players. We don't really have a big drop off. I mean, Adrian, Bryce, Juan are the three biggest shoes. I mean, for these three guys, put the work in, day out for our program. And we lose both our captains. But we've asked this upcoming year, Alberto and a freshman, Jacob, to be our captains. So we're excited about that. We're going to be young. We're going to be competitive. The best thing I like about next season is we're going to scrimmage at Michigan State. So we're going to take on the Spartans, who I haven't played since when I played at Ohio State back in '94, a long time ago. And then we go down to Florida for 2 games, and we open up against the NAIA national champion, Kaiser. So it's going to be interesting. We're excited and can't wait.
Great. Thank you so much for joining us. We're looking forward to next season.
And so am I. Thank you. Go Blue Devils.
Good? Good. Oh, here we go. Hi, Mom. Are you proud of me, Mom? You already talked. Oh, I need to be cool. I need to do something cool here. I'm already tired. I need a Chick-fil-A sandwich and some sweet tea. What's up? Chicken cheese fingers. You know what sounds really good for dinner right now? Five Guys burgers. Yep. Oh, right in the face. Oh, no. Yeah. Nice save, Barrett. Whoa. Ah. Yeah, I'm not doing good right now. Oh! Hey! That's my only goal of the season. It's gonna be homing creeper. I know it's gonna be falling. It's just that hole in the camera just staring at me. Super freak, she's super freaking now. Everybody sing. Super freak. 'Cause baby, you're a firework. Make him go, as they shoot across the sky, Yeah. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh. Back. Yeah, there we go. That was better. Shot.
That's it for not only this episode, but for the show, at least until January. Thank you for watching this year, and we're excited to bring you even more Blue Devils action in 2022. Even though we'll be off for a few weeks, our basketball and bowling teams will be competing. So make sure to keep up with scores and news by following us on social media. Thanks again, and have a wonderful holiday break.